This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live tonight with a Great Legend show. It is December 8th, 2016, and I've got a great show for you tonight. It's going to be a faster show because I'm going to do some unboxings. A lot of times I don't do a lot of unboxings. Many times you get out there, you look at your subscription feed, and you see a lot of subscriber contests. People are hitting their 100 subs, their 50 subs, their 25 subs. They're hitting their 10 sub counts, and they're doing contests, man. Everyone's doing contests, and then everyone's doing contest entries. Like there'll be like 100 entries for a 10 subscriber contest. So it is amazing. Everything is going great out there in the YouTube comic book community, and things are even going better here on the Great Legend Show. So right now I got a package. This one's from Metropolis Comics. This is the big boy of the night. Yeah. Now, I believe this is, of course I got the Winchester. I believe this is some Golden Age goodness. A lot of people in the community like some Golden Age. Midwest Comic Man from Blaster Statue. Evan Jalone from Kyushu Comics and his own channel as well. Evan is such a big fan of the Golden Age, and so is Midwest Comic Man. They're both big fans of old-time Golden Age radio, man. I'm talking Green Hornet, Lone Ranger, Captain Midnight, the Shadow, the Phantom. I'm talking everything. So, I opened up the package. Let's see what we got inside now. Metropolis never fails. You know, got the packing paper, the brown, the classic brown paper. They always throw a big old like bookmark in there, advertisement. Maximize your profits. Sell to Comic Connect. Okay. Right here we've got a beautiful fine to very fine. Look at that cardboard. Two things of cardboard. Now when you see it like this, that's corrugated. Corrugated cardboard. Protects stuff really nice. So I'm going to cut a little bit here. Cut a little bit there. Open this up. Ooh, it's in an archive. I do love a good archive. Beautiful book. I'm going to turn it around real quick. Could probably use from a little cleaning and a pressing. Got some weird kind of stainage on there, but that's how sometimes the Golden Age books go. Get a little stainy. But man, this book is a beautiful book. It's part of a 20-part series that this comic did in the old days. A series called Monster Society of Evil. And this book is none other than Captain Marvel Adventures number 29. 10 cent. Got the 10 cent on it. And this is the first cover appearance of Mr. Mind, the diabolical worm from another dimension. So, beautiful book. It is a fine / very fine. Gonna look in here. Has a little bit of gloss on the cover. Ooh, it's got some writing on the inside of the cover. Look. And pencil. 756-F-6- or 68. I do not know what that means. Staples are attached. You know, these Fawcett books, very good as far as like the construction of the book. Thick pages. I got that Golden Age scent. You know, you can only get it out of the Golden Age there. Look at that. Captain Marvel visits Portland, Oregon. Look at that. Portland, Oregon. Going to go see Dave from Huey's Comic Hideout in Portland, Oregon area. A host of Blaster Stash It. Oh, I like this picture here. Look at this guy. Diabolical. Right there with that mustache. Isn't that cool? So it looks like he's going to go to one of those medieval times events or something. Very cool. Beautiful book. Old school style. There's another story, Captain Marvel and the Reform of Roughneck Ryan. Right in here, Roughneck Juvenile Court. So it looks like there's a kid or a teen or young adult that needs some community service hours. Maybe they got in trouble. There's Roughneck Ryan. He says, go to juvenile court. Quit roughhousing. You know, golden age. You smell it. Man, it smells good. Look at this. Captain Marvel. Shaking hands to the little people. Shaking hand to the little folks, you know. Making the world a better place. Giving sound advice to this roughneck guy. Awesome. Doing good deeds. All right, now I'm going to try to find where Mr. Mind is in here. Ooh, I'm going to show this one for Evan. Captain Midnight advertisement for issue 14. Captain Midnight number 14. It's one of Evan's favorite characters. Evan from the Key Issue Comics. Ooh, Captain Kidd. Another cool little Golden Age story by Fawcett Publications. Well, you know what, fans? A lot of action now. Oh, here we go. It's the serial story, so these must have been in the back of the book. Captain Marvel, the Monster Society of Evil. And you got him fighting a lot of those monsters. This will be a great read. Now, this little story supposedly went 20 issues. So I want to try to get all of those. I don't know if I ever will, actually. I probably will settle for Mr. Mind's first appearance in comics. And then I can read all of these on a website that has where you can read the Golden Age comics for free. So I'll probably do that. These comics, they're not that expensive. Wow, it looks like just one staple. That's how they did it in the old days, the Depression. One staple down the center, right in the center. This is November 1943. It's a very old book, you know. I like it though, man. It's great. Great read. I mean, so what happened when they did Wiz Comics? Wiz Comics was a pretty thick book. Oh yeah. Also, when you have an archive, sometimes there's some sharp edges. Make sure you open it up so your book doesn't get caught on any of the sharp areas in the book. Be real careful putting the books in these bags, because you will rip and snag the cover. But Wiz Comics, the first Fawcett publication that was really big with Captain Marvel, usually had about 3 stories in it. I've got the one with, oh man, Ibis and Smasher. Was it Smasher or was it Golden Arrow? See, I'm getting confused in my own books and my own history because I got a lot of different ones back there. But the book was so popular and kids loved Captain Marvel so much. You can look up here in the corner. I don't know if you can see it, but it says largest circulation of any comic magazine. This Captain Marvel Adventures and Wiz Comics outsold Action and Superman. It outsold Detective and Batman, and it outsold anything at Timely Comics at the time, including Captain America, which was, you know, red, white, and blue through and through during World War II. You know what I'm saying? But you know, my dad, we always say that the kids could identify with Captain Marvel because, you know, it's Billy Batson underneath all of that hunk of a man there. So, Captain Marvel Adventures, number 29. First cover appearance of Mr. Mind. Pretty awesome. Very cool. Yeah, these big Golden Age books don't fit in my boxes, so I got to put my Golden Age in my magazine boxes. All right, next up, we got a package from Nucadia. Actually, let me check the comments real quick. Sorry to leave y'all hanging. We do have some viewers going on right now. I don't see the comments. I'm going to open it up on the watch page. That's going to give me enough time to mute myself so I don't hear myself talking. I want to give some big shout outs real quick to some of our viewers tonight in the chat. Big shout out to Unboxing Bros, Mike of the Unboxing Bros, and Funko Steve. I think it's just Mike tonight. Mike, great to hear from you, and great to see you live. And you're catching the Great Legend live on the Great Legend Show at youtube.com/rdowdy95, where you never know when the legend's going to go with a live show. Right now, I need to skip this ad. I don't think YouTube wants me to watch my own ads. I've got one of the coolest guys, one of the main men in the Blaster Stash It comic book group, and one of the stars of the show on Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. That is Spectacular Spider Grandpa. Grandpa's here, man. Mike is in the house, a.k.a. Spider Grandpa. And I've got SS Comic Reader. He always wants to know, what up, legend? Where is the Mylar? And baby, let me get my camera. I want to make sure I'm showing it. There it is right there, nice and clear. I heard you loud and clear. And there's you some Mylar right there. It's always on the desk, along with some of these. I'm just going to show this right now because I've got the backs right there. It was some halfbacks. Used to go fullbacks. My boy Trinity, I think he's still rocking the fullback. Fullbacks, man, they give you a lot of sturdiness to your book. But, man, they start taking up a lot of room. But I do have fullbacks in a lot of those early Fantastic Four books. I'm also going to be reshooting the Fantastic Four video known as 101 to 150 because I was having camera problems at the time I filmed that. I'm going to go ahead and refilm that, make sure I get 720p crystal clear since I've got a new setup now with open broadcast, whatever the hell this is, the new OBS. So I'm going to be redoing that as soon as I can, and then also cranking out shortly thereafter issues 151 to 200 because I'm going to try to get back into getting those filmed. Those are offline videos that I normally do when I'm not coming at you live. But regardless, the Great Legend was born out of the mama's womb saying, coming at you live. But, you know, in baby speak, if you will. Let's check the more comments. So, launch code for a nuclear attack. And that's the thing, Mike. Back in the day, in the 40s, you know, they hit us hard. And yesterday was the anniversary of that day of infamy. And Captain Marvel, let me tell you something. He wouldn't be eating no damn cereal with this guy unless they had to team up and fight something a lot stronger, like the Monster Society of Evil. And those monsters came out of, I don't know, I haven't read that story. I've never read that story, actually. But they came from somewhere. Could it have been CERN? Did CERN open up the portal to the bottomless pit and let a lot of monsters out? Could it be CERN? I don't know if it is or not, but I'll read it and I'll get back to you. All right, now from Nucadia. Now, what I love about Nucadia is their guarantee. I got a nice little feller here. I don't make sure my address ain't showing. Our guarantee. Dear Robert, hi, I'm Perry Kern, and I packed your order. You guys picture and everything on there. I like that. I really like this outfit, Nucadia. And I got some books to show you from them. Actually, I guess I just have one book. Thought I ordered more, but this is a Near Mint Plus, or so they say. And you know what? It does look really nice. Sharp corners. That's on the bag. That one might be a little speck on the cover. One little black dot on the cover. For the most part, I can see this getting a 9.6. This is Batman Gotham Adventures number 4. This is a copy I did not have. I ordered a copy from my comic shop, and it was like a very fine slash near mint. It was a 9.0, but it got bent up in shipping. So they went ahead and refunded me the book that I paid for there, and then I had to reorder, or they resubmitted my subscription, you know, which was like 4 books. It was a couple of Green Lanterns and maybe some other book, but they sent those back to me, and they're really good folks at mycomicshop.com. I've been using them for years, and they always do me right, you know. So awesome to get the Gotham Adventures #4 again, battling the Catwoman on there with all her little kitty cats, and they're coming at you live. Now the last book, I don't know what this is. We'll have to see. Maybe it's some more Batman or Superman adventures or something of the like. We're going to find out here live. I'm going to go back to the comments because I haven't got through all the comments yet. I've been kind of skipping around a little bit. Unboxing Brother says, awesome book, and it looks like a very great kept book. Yeah, you know, Metropolis Comics, they grade well. They do have a lot of Golden Age books. They have a huge selection of different old school, new school, whatever you want type books. And I've been really happy with them. I've gotten some old books from them in the past. I've gotten things from Batman Adventures, Superman Adventures stuff, to other old books, to Fantastic Four issues. I'm trying to remember the last issue. I might have got a Fantastic Four a while back. I think I got, I can't even remember. You know, sometimes I order so many books on eBay that I kind of forget what's what, you know. Matthew Movies is here, one of the best YouTubers out there that does movie reviews. He'll do current movies and older movies. Just a really cool guy, and he's got a great channel. He's also a huge wrestling fan. And Alexa Bliss, Matthew, she does need a little work. I think she should have got more TV matches in NXT instead of hanging out with Blake and Murphy too much. I think she could have done better. I know she did live events, you know, where she probably wrestled in live events, but she could have used more work down there, I believe. But I guess they just had to bring some people up. Now, looking at this book, I don't know what this book is. I'm going to unbox this. It says, do not bend. Looks like we got plenty of cardboard in here. Try to unbox this. See, look, let me get back on the camera, and I'll get back to the movies, or the comments. Right here. Do not bend. So, working my way through, and as I work my way through this package, I'll read some more comments from the studio audience here. FF15 and watching this. So that's what it's all about, Grandpa. FF15, baby. Oh, Final Fantasy 15. I didn't know if you're talking about issue 15 of the world's greatest comic magazine. So yeah, man, Matthew, it's great to see you tonight, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by before you go to bed. That's awesome of you to show up. We do have 8 viewers right now. Like I said, this show isn't going to go very long, but I've got to say, Portland, Oregon, all the way, baby. Huey's Comic Hideout coming at you live on 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on Blaster Stash It. And you can find that link below right now, right here, right now in the video description. And also, if you like clicking on links, go ahead and click on that Blaster Stash It Facebook page. Get involved in the community there. Every day we talk comics. We do reviews, what's hot, what's not, what's a blast, what's a stash, speculation, eBay, auctions, anything you need, you can find it on the Blaster Stash It Facebook group. I've actually got some comments coming in on the phone from Whodat Comics, Collectibles, and Gaming. He says, date stamps are cool. And then he says, nice. I love that guy. So he's even commenting from damn Google Hangouts, you know what I'm saying? Also, another thing about this package, if you look, well, okay. Yeah, all right, he got it. Put something on here called tabs. A lot of YouTubers don't know about this, but when you pull the tape around like this, you'll fold or tuck. And see how it creates, you'll fold the tape, and it creates a little tab there. Got a tab there, up there, and up there. So that doesn't have a tab, so I'll open it up that way. Let me more shout outs real quick. Huey says, thank you, Magic Mike. And Matthew says, I really like Alexa's character work, but as a way to go for in-ring for sure. Thanks, KS, for the kind words. So yeah, man, it's good to see all y'all in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to each other in the chat room so you can know more and find out more about each other's channels, because God, like I always say, God didn't make no cookie cutters, you know what I'm saying? Everyone is different in the YouTube comic book community. Ooh, double tagged here. All right, so now here, I've got one there. Got some more tabs under here. Like double tabs, man. It's like that show Get Smart where that guy keeps walking through all those doorways. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, yeah, these bad boys now. These were no joke. These were a little more expensive. But they were more, you know, they were rare. You know, at this time, this was around April 2003, May of 2003. DC was hot with their Batman books, all their books, man. DC, you know, let me tell you, my boy Jeremy, Trinity Comics, he knows what's hot. He knows DC's hot, man. Back in 2003, they didn't print a lot of these because they were more focused not on the kids' books, but the adult books, or the books for the big kids. I'm going to show you these. These are the last 2 issues of this series. Batman Gotham Adventures went to 60 issues. This is Batman Gotham Adventures 59. Just a really cool cover here. Wayne Corp. It's like Barry Smith cover there, and another Barry Smith, and a Troy, or is it Ted Beatty? I can't remember. But anyway, so they did the cover and ink on both of these covers. So we got Batman Gotham Adventures Trouble at Home. And then we have issue 60, and I like this about issue 60. Last issue. Going out with a bang. I like that. Another shout right here. Oh, I got a comment from Simplify Comic Guy coming through. And he's saying, man, he loves Mr. Mind. He loves Mr. Mind so much, he sometimes likes to speak his mind, is what he's saying right there. So we love some Vince. And he had a kick-ass live video today. I think he's got more contests going on, more giveaways. So, man, the guy's giving away stuff, and it's all about the spirit of giving. And, you know, contests, I love contests. Right here, I love some contests. I try to enter as many as I can. Oh, I got a comment from Vince, Simplified Comic Guy. He wants to see Batman Adventures 12. Now, we will be getting a new copy of Batman Adventures 12 soon, because Midwest Comic Man loves to see videos with people showing off Batman Adventures 12. So I am going to get a Batman Adventures 12 book pretty soon, and I think it. The only reason I bought it was its cover art by Bruce Timm, and I think it's a new release. It's a new release of Batman Adventures 12, so it ain't that old stuff from 19 whenever it came out. It ain't the Po' Boy variant or the Peabody Sherman and Peabody variant that I got over in the box. I do got the one that's non-foil, non-silver, because I wanted to have one to read. So I got the $50 one, but actually I got it for $35 because the hype had ended on it. Look at that cover there, going out with a bang. And man, that's what it's all about here on the Great Legend Show. Going out with a bang, but living to tell the story. Because, you know, the story can't be told if it didn't have characters to play in the story. And that's what we got right here in the chat room. And if you're watching this on the rewind, the chat's down here. Down where? Down here. That one was for Mike and Matt, fans of the mat. Wrestling mat. Get it? So that's how we roll with it here on the Great Legend Show. Always entertaining the brain, letting you know what's going on in the land of the legend. And whether you're lost or not, you can always see the light. Darkest day, brightest night. Sinestro rules. Fuck yeah. I don't have all those damn Lantern oaths memorized like the newest Green Lantern fan on the block. And I'm not talking Donnie Wahlberg. I'm talking Trinity Comics. You can catch him live also 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And Dave, it's Trinity's Superhero Cinema. And we also have Shut Your Funko Mouth starring Mike, Spectacular Spider Grandpa. We got a guy in there named Midwest Comic Man who he knows all the history. He knows the golden age like he knows golden eggs. And man, when he sees it, he sees it. And he knows it when he knows it. And then we have the host, aka Dave. And also, we may have a comeback. We may see a comeback and a special guest this Friday night. Not going to tell you who it is. You got to watch that for yourself. I'm going to draw you in, and then we'll let the fun begin. But anyways, I tell you, I'm going to go ahead and check the chat one more time because I'm kind of rambling on and on, but even the rambles are pretty good. I want to give a big shout out. I don't know if I've given my man a shout out. I'm talking Matt Murdoch up in here, man. Matt Murdoch, he is only 7 away from 100 subscribers. This is the guy who is a lifelong comic fan. He loves hockey. And LP, my boy Nilby, father of Nilby LP, LP Sexy Larry Higgins, Rebel Comics and Gaming. Wow, I'm getting, I don't even know what's going on. My family people are, like, family are trying to talk to me, but I ain't answering them right now. So, but he's a hockey fan just like LP, and all Canadians are hockey fans. Am I right? You know, Canada. Right. No, I love all my Canadian brothers and sisters. Also, he's a huge fan of Netflix. Duh. Because Daredevil's on Netflix. And he loves Taco Bell. And I got one down the street, man. And Taco Bell's the best. So hit him up. Matt Murdoch. He's an awesome guy. He's got a lot of good stuff. And he's still trying to look for his Batman Adventures 12. Matt, when you get Batman Adventures 12, don't make a video of it. I've seen it too many times. And I got a big shout out for the uncanny Kyle Walker. Now, if you're still watching tonight, I want to let you know there's another live show going on right now. It's paying homage to the Great Legend Show, and the show is called The Not So Great Legend Show. It's over there at Key Issue Comics, where the guys and gals are talking everything you need to know about the books that you need to invest money in. The hot books, man. They go up and down eBay, and they'll try to find you the best prices. Are they the Legends Live auction prices? No, they're not Legends Live auction, but they're pretty good. You know, they'll steer you in a good direction. So if you're interested in that, check out Key Issue Comics going on right now live, and maybe you'll see the great legend himself make a cameo appearance. Someone's got to bring the dude's view count up. So big shout out again to Kyle Walker, the Uncanny, one of the coolest guys in the community. Huge Doctor Who fan. If you're into Doctor Who, you have an infatuation with the Daleks, or you just love scarves like Tom Baker does, you'll definitely want to check out Kyle Walker. And he's also one of the guys with the best X-Men collections here in the YouTube comic book community. So again, everyone, thank you so much for watching the Great Legend Show. This has been the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.